Hello, I am Janov Kadina and welcome back to the channel. Here we talk about environmental sustainability, especially from a Nigerian point of view. Like in today's video where I'll be sharing with you the top recycling companies in Abuja. Abuja is the executive seat of Nigeria. It's a capital city of Nigeria. It is a beautiful city with urban areas and semi-urban areas and also some rural areas. Within the urban areas, it is a beautiful city, especially with green spaces all around, trees lining up the streets, clean streets and all. But in the semi-urban areas, well, it is not as beautiful as the urban areas. Unfortunately, a lot of areas within Abuja are semi-urban areas. The waste management in Abuja, even though it is better than most states in Nigeria, it is still not perfect. And as such, recycling companies need to step up to ensure that they can be able to help the capital of Nigeria properly manage its waste and probably make it the cleanest city in Africa or even the world if they try harder. In this video, I'll be sharing some recycling companies in Abuja who are stepping up to ensure that the Federal Capital Territory can be able to manage their waste effectively and efficiently. But before we dive into the list, let's do a little exercise. You see that button that looks like this? Please click on it. It's the like button, and also the subscribe button just underneath me. Please click on it if you've never clicked on it, and also share this video with other people that are interested in environmental sustainability in Nigeria or in Africa or even in the world. Now let's get back into the rest of the video. The number one recycling company on my list is Chanjadati. Chanjadati is one of the top recycling companies in Abuja. Even the name of the company itself is a Hausa translation. Now it translates to transform waste or change waste, and it goes along with what the company is all about. Now, Chanjadati have done like remarkable things in northern Nigeria when it comes to waste recycling, especially in Abuja. They're actually one of those few recycling companies in Nigeria that have their own recycling plant. They collect different types of recyclables like glass bottles, plastic waste, aluminium waste, cartons, paper, old books, newspapers, and even tires, and they transform this waste to different things. For instance, in their recycling facility, they transform the plastic waste into pellets, which they then sell to plastic manufacturing companies to make plastic materials from this recycled plastic instead of making new plastics from virgin plastic materials. Their goal is to clean up Abuja, and well, they are trying at that. They also have a mobile app called Recycle Coin, where you as a resident or even as a business owner, as a school owner, could request for recycling pickup. They come to your facility, your home, and they pick up this recyclable waste from you, and they reward you for that. You also buy waste from waste vendors. If you don't know, there are actually people that are waste vendors, people that we call Mebola. Like they have like a whole ecosystem, like people that collect this waste, like a whole lot of them. They have waste in hundreds of kg. They buy this waste from them. This company is owned by a woman, Olufunto Boriface. I hope that I pronounced that right. But if you are in Abuja and you want to start recycling, check them out. Number two on my list is Ecobarter. If you are an avid follower of this channel, you know that I am an Ecobarter fan. I've been recycling with Ecobarter for almost 1 year since I moved to Abuja. Ecobarter is also a recycling company. It has branches in Lagos and in Abuja. If you've watched my video of the top recycling companies in Lagos, you have also seen that I talked about Ecobarter there. But the bulk of the operations happen in Abuja. It is also owned by a woman, Rita Ijehai. This wonderful company infuses tech and recycling to make our lives easy. Based on my own personal review, I'm going to tell you a whole lot about Ecobarter. Let's go. They have a mobile app and a web app where you could request for waste pickup if you're like a household, or if you're a household or individual or even a waste vendor. So you could request for pickup. They will come pick up your waste from your home, and they weigh this waste. Kg of waste that they collect from you is so equal to 1 point. Though if you recycle like aluminium or metals, 1 kg is equal to like 3 points. So you have more points value if you recycle metals. These points are put in your e-wallet that is also on the app. So when you're done recycling and they've confirmed they've recycled, they'll send you a mail, and then your points reflect directly on your mobile app. These points, the more that you recycle them, for sure, the more that your points keep on stacking up. And these points, after a while, you could now add them to cash. Or you could use them to buy health insurance. Like, that's really cool. They have a partnership with a health insurance company, so you can use that to buy health insurance. Go to their website, you see what that health insurance covers. You could also use that to pay for someone's school fees. So they also have this partnership with a charity where you could recycle your waste, and then the points you gain from recycling your waste, you could convert that to pay for someone's school fees, someone's books. Like a child that doesn't have access to quality education, you could give that child access, not with your money, but with what you have thrown away, which is also very cool. You could also use the points that you've gained by recycling to buy waste-free alternatives. So they also have a store where they sell zero waste items like bamboo toothbrushes, loofah sponges, water bottles, reusable face wipes, a lot of bamboo products, things that are really sustainable that we use for our everyday lifestyle, for our everyday use. They stock them. So you could use the points that you've gotten from recycling to buy these things. That's actually what I am saving of my points to do, to actually buy some zero waste items from them. And I want to do that using the waste that I recycle. I can't wait to show that to you guys here on the channel. But is cool like that. They also have this initiative, speakers empowerment initiatives, where they are also like training waste speakers, giving them like literacy classes, social inclusion programs, protective equipment, like protective gear and all that to protect them in the course of their work. They are doing a whole lot of things in the social entrepreneurship space, and they are one company that if you are in Abuja, you should definitely check out. Even schools, they have programs for schools where, as a school, you could use the ways that you have already thrown away to generate income for your school. So check them out. Check out Ecobarter if you want to recycle in Abuja. Number 3 on my list is Impulse Recycling. Impulse Recycling is also another recycling company in Abuja. They are mainly a plastic recycling company, so they collect majorly anything plastic waste. Those are the type of waste that they collect, and they have been able to recycle like over 400 tons of plastic waste since their inception. They do not have the individuals or household to recyclers model, but they collect waste from waste vendors or even buy some from waste vendors, and they also collect waste from dump sites or streets or gutters. So when they collect this plastic waste, they sort them, they crush them, and they then export them to like bigger recycling companies or plastic manufacturers that use the recycled plastic. There is a growing market for recycled plastics, and that is where they're trying to like bridge that gap. So if you're a waste vendor or you're thinking of going to the recycling business like big time, you should definitely check them out. They are in Abuja, Impulse Recycling. Number 4 on my list is Trashmonger. Trashmonger is also a recycling company in Abuja. They provide innovative and sustainable solutions to waste management in Nigeria. So they collect waste from waste vendors, and they also export this waste to bigger recycling companies at the other end of the Atlantic Ocean. They work with waste pickers and they also work with waste vendors. I was opportune one time to see one of the products that one of their recycling partners have transformed this plastic waste to. That is stuffings for pillows and blankets, and it was really cool. You see them like real cotton, but it was actually plastic waste that was recycled into that product. So Trashmonger is also another recycling company in Abuja you want to check out if you want to enter into the recycling business big time. The next recycling company on my list is Jivo. So Jivo is a circular economy recycling company that leverages on the use of technology to collect, process, and also upcycle plastic waste to other very useful materials. They have this Jivo technology platform which uses advanced technology to be able to track and assess the material inflow and also emission levels, compliance within the waste management value chain. This helps with data quality and also decision making when it comes to the circular economy in Nigeria. They actually have 2 recycling centers in Nigeria. They have one in Lagos and they have one in Abuja. They collect mainly plastics at the moment. Another recycling company on my list is EcoStream Recycling. EcoStream is a recycling company that has been established in Abuja since like 2018, and they mainly work with like big establishments like hotels, embassies, supermarkets, and big stores. They have collected like over 5,000 tons of waste from these establishments, and they'll be able to help transform this waste into useful products or export this waste to bigger recycling companies that will turn them to very useful products for all. They also have eco point systems where these establishments can exchange their waste for points, and these points can then be converted to cash rewards, groceries, or even household items. If you are in Abuja, please, you could check out EcoStream Recycling. In Abuja, we have a lot of waste management companies. Some of them do both the jobs of waste management and also recycling, but very few just do recycling, and those few that do just recycling are those that I have listed out for you. But if you are subscribed to a waste management company, there's a very high chance that they have partnered with one of these recycling companies to ensure that they collect recyclables from them and they then properly recycle those waste. But if you're not sure of what the waste management company you're subscribed to does with the waste, you could just sort your recyclables from your normal waste. Let the waste management company take the rest of the waste. Moreover, you'll be reducing the amounts of money that you'll be spending with these waste management companies, as these recycling companies, some of them collect this waste for you for free. Instead, they pay you for collecting this waste from you. So look at it. Instead of spending more money to throw away all your dirty, why don't you just sort the recyclables away? Reduce the amount of waste that you have to throw away, and also reduce the amount of money that you have to spend with these waste management companies, and instead gain more from these recycling companies. If you are an Abuja resident, or if you are thinking of moving to Abuja, please check out these recycling companies, and also together we can be able to reclaim our land from waste and have a circular economy, a healthy environment, and also a healthy and sustainable future for me, you, and our children yet unborn. If you watched this video up to now, thank you very much. If you live in Abuja and you recycle, please tell me in the comment section which recycling company you use. I want to know more about the recycling companies in Abuja. I want to know a whole lot more about the circular economy space in Abuja. Please tell me more in the comment section down below. I love to read your comments. Thank you very much for watching this video. Until next time, remember that you can be the change that you want to see. Joanna of Kaduna, signing out.